Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to we're gonna do a new game called House Flipper. This is the first House Flipper. I've been really enjoying this game and it's a very cozy game to play. So we're going to start playing this one for the first time. So let's Hello, welcome to House Flipper. This game will allow you to buy, renovate, decorate, and sell houses. For now, however, you need to be content with this shack that you can call your office and the laptop that is your command center. Next. Thank you for, well, that's all the architect mode, new houses, and much more. So yeah. So we're gonna get started. First thing we're gonna do is get rid of this trash that's in front of the door. Alrighty. And I think because I have all the DLCs, I think we'll start working with maybe. Well, we don't have the being this is like a brand new game, we do not have the cutter unlocked yet, but we can remove some of the weeds. And then as soon as we unlock the grass cutter or whatever, we can mow the grass, which will be nice. But we can go ahead and remove some of these weeds. You are improving. We've already got a skill point. Oh, we can't open. Let's hit E. Clean up this mess here. So welcome to our little shop or whatever. We have nothing currently unlocked, so we can't really do much of anything to replace anything. This laptop will allow you to find jobs, buy houses, and switch between them. You cannot afford to buy a house yet, but it looks like you already have your first email. And you can rent out properties. You can generate additional income by renting out your purchased properties to others. Don't worry, you can still visit the rented property, although your options for interior modifications will be limited. Remember that selling a property before the rental agreement expires will incur additional costs. So we might actually try that with one of the houses that we renovate. So we're going to go and check our email. We'll do the rest of this later. So we got an email here from her ex-boyfriend that stole the radiator from her house. Topic: ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. Hello, I'd like to hire your company to put my house in order. I know from photos posted on FaceSpam that my ex-boyfriend broke into my house, made a huge mess, and stole the radiator. It is possible that some other things are missing too. Please clean up the house and replace the missing appliances. I would ask you not to inform the police about the whole matter. I will settle it myself with my ex-boyfriend after returning from a business trip. Regards, Sarah Lewis. So we're going to accept that, and we're going to wait for it to load. So in this video, we are not going to get into buying a house and renovating it and setting it for rent. I think the first house we might set it up for rent, maybe. Or we might do the second house that way and just sell the first house. Because we're going to have to do a few jobs first to, congratulations, you have unlocked a new tool. Because we got to get a few tools, because right now we only have like 30,000, so we need to do a few jobs to earn the money to be able to pay for it. So we can't really do anything. We can remove the weeds and stuff like that. That's about it. So we're going to get in here and we're going to clean this mess up for her. Because her boyfriend made a huge mess. I might even be nice and put a tablecloth on it. Alrighty. Get all the trash picked up. We almost have it all. Pick this box up. Let's close the door. We'll set this candle up. Move this book over. There we go. Fix the chair. Pick this up. Do we get all the trash? Oh, we gotta clean the dirt. Get all the dirt cleaned up. He did make a mess. Okay, there we go. Almost there. Get all this up. Because I have not... One reason why I decided to do like a part 1 of House Flipper, because I have been playing this game a lot. And it's, to me, it's a very nice, cozy game. Oh, wait. Gained a skill point. Okay, where's any more dirt that I see? That I missed, maybe? Alright, let's get this chair here picked up. So, wait, you can modify? Tablecloth. Ooh! Let's add a tablecloth. I'm gonna add this one. Ooh! This one? You know what? I'm gonna do this one for her. There. How nice. A nice tablecloth. Okay, so clean dirt. So we must be missing dirt somewhere. Is there dirt on the ceiling that I'm missing? Where is it? Everything seems clean there. Alrighty, I don't know where the other dirt is. Oh, there it is. Alright, got it. So now we need to go over here. We need to go your tablet. From now on, you have a tablet at your disposal. Press the tab to use or hide it. It allows you to buy things. It will be handy for this task. So we're going to open the tablet and we're going to click on the radiator and get this one for 44. And then we hit E to install it. Perfect. And also you might hear a kitty cat meowing. That's Callie. She's talking to her little ones. There we go. This room is done. I'm going to fix this chair here. There. That looks better. Looks much better. Okay, so now we're going to go in here and pick up this trash. Get this all cleaned up. Now we're going to clean the dirt. Awesome. Okay, this room is clean. Now we go in here. Fix this table. And clean up the dirt in here. Everything done. Let's hit tab and go see what we're going to click on the perks tab. So we got a cleaning one. Let's see if we can see some dirt on the mini map. 25% faster cleaning and a good mop. Let's go with the good mop. And then we also got planting, tall grass visible mini map. We're going to do this one for the gardener. Alright, so now that this is done, we're going to hit enter. We're going to complete this job, and they're going to photograph it because it's all clean and looks a lot better. So, awesome. So that's one job done. I really like the gardening aspect of this. I have yet to try some of the other ones, like the farming DLC or stuff like that, because I haven't got into it in my personal game. But, you know, I'm looking forward to it. But in this video, we're going to do a few house jobs and stuff like that. So we can actually, like, clean, get all this dirt and stuff cleaned on the ceiling and stuff in here, and clean my area. There we go. Looks so much better. Alright. Oh, wait. Got some dirt right here. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to go back over to the computer. We're going to hit E. We have 3 more jobs. We got cleaning the garage, radiators, and a bit of gravel and a couple of bushes. Let's take the gardening one. A bit of gravel, and a couple bushes. Hello, I work at home in my dentist's office. I can deal with all kinds of teeth cavities, but not with the holes and weeds in my garden. Please lay some gravel on the front part of my yard to get rid of those. Alas, could you plant something on there to make it look better? Accept that. So now we're going to wait for that one to load. But the thing about it is, I don't know where to find the gravel. Where you actually find it in your menu when I want to lay it down for some of the houses that we buy and renovate and stuff like that. So, planting is now available. You design a garden, look for plants in the garden category in your shop. And we have also unlocked the water hose. That's awesome. So the first thing we got to do, we got 4 plots. 1, 2, 3, and 4 that we got to do. So we're going to go in this thing, and it wants us to remove weeds, scatter the gravel, single color gravel. And so we're going to get the weeds picked up in this location. But we haven't picked that one up. Oh, there's another weed. I tell you what, the weeds are really hard to see when the grass is this tall. What, Kelly? Let's see. So I basically just have to walk around until... Where is the other weeds? I don't see them. There's one. Oh, that's it. Okay, so now we're going to hit the tab key. And we're going to gather gravel. Square. Okay. Let's do the red gravel. That seems pretty nice. Callie, be quiet, sweetie. I'm recording right now. So, I'm sorry if you hear a cat meow, and she must be talking to her babies. Because they've been playing around and stuff, so. So, we're going to finish putting the gravel down in this square. Okay, now we're going to place plants. They want a shrub, so we're going to go here. Click on here. Let's see. Let's do this one. And we can actually choose the shape of one. I like this one, so let's do this one. We're going to plant that here. We're going to hit E. Then we're going to dig a hole. Dig again. Dig again. And dig another one. And it'll pop up over here. As you can see over there, over on the left, it says hole is dug. Then we're going to place that. Then we're going to hit E on the plant to cover the soil. And then we're going to use this to water it. Alright, that flower bed is done. Perfect. So then we're going to go to flower bed number 2. And get the weeds picked up. Let's see. Here's a weed there. A couple of weeds here. Let's see. Where are some more weeds? I tell you, they're really hard to see. That's why you gotta, slowly, There's one. Okay, there we go. So now we gotta scatter the gravel again. Okay, we're gonna buy that. Okay. Get the gravel all together. There we go. Alright, almost got that one done. Okay, we do have that one done. Perfect. Now we're gonna go buy a plant. Should we get the same one or just do different ones? Because I kind of like this one too. Let's do this one. Okay, and then we're gonna hit E so we can dig that hole. Because it'll give you the tip when it'll tell you when the hole is, like the hole is info, the hole is dug. Hit E, then click again. There we go. Spread the soil and water. Alright, perfect. So that makes those two done. Now we're going to go to the third one. Or, no, this is the fourth one. That's alright. We'll go ahead and get these weeds picked up. Perfect. Or try to, anyway. There's a weed there. There's a weed there. Weed there. Weed there. Couple of weeds there. Almost there. I probably got one more weed hidden somewhere. Where are you? Yeah, I probably got one more weed because it's at 94%. So I probably got one more weed that I gotta pick up. Where? Question is where is it? Because it blends in. So let's see. Weed. There it is. Got it. Now let's scatter the gravel there. So we'll do square. Yeah, we'll do that one. One in the middle. Okay, get the gravel all. There we go. Alright, so now we just got to do the plants. So flower bed 3. Wait, is this 3 or 4? Hold on. Okay, so we're in 4. Let's see, which one do we want to do now? How about one of these? No. I like the first one. Let's buy this one. We're going to place it here. Then we're going to hit E so we can dig the hole for the plant. So it takes 4. 5. Hit E. Hit E again to spread the soil, cover with soil. And now spray it with water. Planting successful. Perfect. Now we're gonna go over here and do the final one. Get the weeds all done here. There we go. Because I really love the gardening. Hopefully maybe in the next video that I do of house flipper. Okay, so we got a couple more weeds. I just saw, wait, where'd it go? There's one there. One there. One there. There's one more right there. Alright, let's scatter the soil. Do that one. Perfect. looking good, looking good. Oh, we got a skill point, so that's great. I'll finish laying this down. But anyway, hope everybody's ready for, hope everybody's having a great Friday and is ready for a good weekend. I know I am, because I'm going to probably be playing House Flipper the whole entire weekend, or going between that and Dreamlight Valley. Let's see. Let's maybe do this one. Or do we want to do it? Yeah, we can do another spruce. Put it right there. Then we hit E. Dig that hole. There we go. One more. Hole is dug. Place that. Hit E again. There we go. Cover with soil. And now we spray with water. There we go. Everything is now done. That looks so beautiful. But see, like when you go in to your store, I don't know where the gravel pops up at. I don't know if it's in other plants, tropical. You know, I don't know where the gravel shows up. Recreation, farming, furniture. So I guess I'm just going to have to remember gravel and type it in whenever I look for it, because I don't know what it's under for here. I know it's in here, in this here, but you know, it's hard to know what it, you know, where it's listed. So, because let me see what happens when we type in gravel. Show results. So we get like colored gravel, two colored gravel, and single colored gravel. So that's what we get when we type in gravel. Okay. But at least I know, you know, where to type it. So, okay. So anyway, we are done with this one. So let's hit enter. We made $1,016.82. $16.82.98. We are going to complete that, and they're going to photograph it. And look how pretty that looks. Looks a lot better. Ooh, pretty. Awesome. So I say we do one or two more jobs, because I know when you renovate the houses to sell, there's a lot that actually goes into it. So that's one thing. In this video, we're just going to do a couple of the jobs or whatever in this video, and also, you know, work with, you know, what we're working with, you know, our shop, because I do want to sell like the doors and stuff like that. Have you noticed that by using the gallery tab on the tablet, you could choose any image from your hard disk and use it as a poster or picture to hang on the wall? You can also use the camera tab to take photos of the game and save your works on the disc. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. But so we got this sell thing, so we can actually sell stuff now. So we're going to sell that door, and I'm going to replace that door. We're going to sell this and this, and sell this desk, sell this. We're going to sell all these tools, and this coffee mug. We're going to sell all this stuff. It's ugly. I can't sell the laptop. Cannot sell the laptop, but we can sell all of this stuff that's old and raggedy and then at some point, so let's go get a radiator. So we're gonna go to the installations, and we're gonna go down, scroll down to the radiators, which is this one. We're gonna buy that. We're gonna place that and then assemble that. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Oh, we got a new skill. Let's go see what skill points we have. Okay, so we got a handyman one. We can do fitter, plaster, or tiler. And I did notice that yesterday I learned that when you have like multiples, like you can hold up to 6 tiles. We're gonna do that. But I did notice that when you do that, when you have that option or whatever, you can actually use the scroll wheel on your mouse to to make it a lot easier. Oh, we got another thing for planting speed by 80%. Okay, to lower the size of the placement on how many you can play, on what you're placing. Which I'm glad I learned that. So anyway, we're gonna go. Let's see. We need to get a desk. We need to get a door. So let's go back to store. Now that we got the radiator, let's go to doors. And they got all kinds of cool looking doors. I like these. We should use, let's see. Which one do I want to use? I can't use a double door. I don't know. I like these. I like some of the new doors that you get. That's a wardrobe door. Wow. You get all kinds of doors. I like this as a front door, but let's do like a white doorknob. Well, yeah, we'll do a black doorknob. Let's do like a white door. I like that. And we're gonna place. Is that not gonna place? Oh, there we go. So we're gonna place that. And then we're gonna hit E to use. Oh, that looks so nice. That looks so nice. Now we have a brand new door. Let's go ahead and put the bathroom door. So let's hit the X. Let's see. We're going to go scroll all the way down. And we're just going to do... I'm going to do this like plain white door. There we go. And that has been installed. So let's get a bed for my person and a desk for that laptop. Okay, so we need to go to furniture and bedroom. And we are going to get, I guess I'll just get this single bed because it'll make it be good. So let's see, since we are female, I think pink, maybe like a lighter pink. Yeah, I like the lighter pink. Okay, let's buy that, and we're going to place this. Right there. Perfect. Now I'm going to move this laptop so we can go on ahead and get a desk put in. So then we're going to go to back. We're going to go to office. I think I'll get one of these desks here. I like the dark, that color. Oh, I like that. Let's do that. Oh, looks like we gotta rotate. Which to rotate, you use your wheel of your mouse to rotate. There we go. Now we can take the laptop, which you hold your left mouse button. Got the laptop. Now we're gonna go get a chair. Click on the X. Go to armchairs. Let's see. Let's get... tough one. I don't need the gaming chair. Let's see. I'm just gonna choose... I want something that looks comfortable, but it's a game, so... I don't want a rocking chair. I think I'm gonna choose this one. And we're gonna do maybe white? White and red, maybe? And place that right there. Perfect. I'm going to hold it and just kind of angle it a little bit. There we go. So we got a bed. That we do need a light, however. So let's go to lights and go pick a light for our little office area. So back again, lights. We want ceiling lights. I always choose, let's see, what do I want to use? I think this one will work here. And put it right there. And now we can turn on the light. And we have a light. So right now we haven't unlocked painting yet, which we will soon. So let's go ahead and do one more job. We'll go to map. We got 5 left. Let's do, let's see. We've got 5 to choose from. So we could do, you need to remove the bushes. But let's go to, I guess we can do cleaning the garage. So, cleaning the garage. Hello, we need to clean the garage. Please throw away all the boxes, trash, and old tires. Please don't forget to clean the window, too. It's better not to touch the tools, though. My husband doesn't like when someone moves them, and he can't find them afterwards. So, we're going to accept that one. We're going to do this and maybe one more job, and then I'll probably maybe end the video, but we haven't really done that much because I haven't been recording for very long, so we might get to do a few more jobs before we call it a video. But since this is only episode 1, it might be a short video. But at least all of our cats are asleep now and not meowing up a storm. So, because they're literally all asleep. Okay, so we don't need to do anything in the garden, so we're going to walk over here to the garage and we're going to open the garage door. That is a huge mess. So we're going to walk in here and start clearing out all of this trash and all these old tires. I'm going to move these bicycles out of the way so I can get to the trash and the tires. Get all that cleaned up. Alright, there we go. There's another one. So, there we go. And also, I do want to mention that, to remind everybody that I am an associate with Amazon. I have been posting my link to my Pinterest account in the descriptions of every video, which I will continue doing that in this video as well. Is that everything? Oh. Trash, tire. Okay, so now we gotta clean. We got a new skill point for cleaning. So let's go to perks. Let's do faster cleaning. I like that. So we're gonna do faster cleaning. So now we're gonna pick our mop. And we're gonna clean all this dirt up. And the tire tracks. Get all the dirt cleaned up on the table. And we got to make sure we clean the window. There we go. Almost done with cleaning. Alright. This would actually be a good game to also live stream. Because when you're renovating the houses, the people in the chat can like help you pick out colors and stuff like that. Because they got all kinds of colors in this game. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. All kinds of colors in this game. Is that it for that? Now we just gotta clean the window by hitting E. This is a cool thing to clean the window. I wish I had this in real life to clean the window. There we go. Get the window all nice and clean. And everything done. Let's complete that job. So we made $476.84. Perfect. Now it also looks so clean. How nice. How lovely. Perfect. So let's do a couple of more jobs and then I'm going to go ahead and end this video. It might be kind of a short video, but you know what? Before we get started, let's start working on. Let's do another gardening thing so that way we can unlock the mower so we can get the grass cut in this video. because I really want to be able to, but I want to get to the painting, but I don't know if that's going to happen in this video. But we could go click on this and we could start spraying and cleaning the outside of our house here and get it all nice and clean. There we go. Get it all nice and spiffy. There we go. Got a lot of weeds we can like get rid of. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So I wonder if I should, like, when I renovate one of the houses, take one of the houses as my own. There's a lot of weeds. So, yeah, there's a lot of weeds. Because everything got so overgrown because it was, I guess, abandoned or something. And he took everything he had to open up this little shop. You know, to make this his own and open up this little shop and stuff like that. And now we're cleaning it up, making it nice. So let's go get another job. We got 4 left. Let's go on ahead and do, let's do this gardening one. You need to remove the bushes. Hey there, I have a bit of a problem. I tried to deal with weeds in my garden and got some kind of herbicide to get rid of them. Luckily, just to test it out, I used it on a couple of them and quickly realized that it's extremely effective. It destroyed the weeds as well as my bushes. I'm really glad I didn't spray it all over my yard, but unfortunately I did it right in front of the entrance. Now the plants in that area are dried up and look pathetic. Please wipe them out and fill that spot with some fresh grass. So we're going to accept that job. So now we are going to be able to mow the grass, which is going to be awesome. So yeah, so we're going to do this job, and then I might do 1 or 2 more. And then we're going to call it a video. But we'll do like small jobs. Do the next couple of small jobs. Congratulations, you have unlocked a new tool. From now on, you will be able to cut grass using your garden brush cutter. So, right now, they want us to mow. Okay, so here, they just want us to mow the lawn. And then over here, they want us to sell the objects and mow the lawn. So we're going to go ahead and start mowing the lawn. There we go. Get this all nice and mowed. There we go. Alright, perfect. Now we're going to go to sell, and we're going to remove these bushes. There we go. That looks good. Now we're going to hit tab, and we're going to do this. They want us to spread some grass. So we're going to start right here. We're going to hit E, and then we're going to just hold our button to roll the grass. Now we're going to hit E to cut. Okay, so we're going to go and get another one. Let's do a medium. Might be all we need. And then we're going to do it. You know what? We might need a large, but I'm going to do medium. And we're going to hit use, and then we're going to do roll. Then we're going to hit E. So yeah, I guess we did really need like medium or large. But we're going to do it again. We're going to get a small one. And we're going to do it here. Hit E, and then we're going to roll it out. Hit E again. Now we got one more that we need to do, so we can do a small. Do another small one. Do it here. Hit E to use, and then we're going to roll it out. Okay, so... Oh, I guess we have to do this here. Okay, so let's get a large. Let's get a large. Not an extra large, just a large. Okay. You know what? Let me go to this side. And then we'll rotate. Okay, so let's hit E, and then we're going to hit roll. And we'll hit E again. There we go. That is all done. Oh, you know what? I did not do one of this tree here. So, can I do one of that tree? Let me see if I can do a medium. Hit E. Okay, so I can't. Okay. Just what I wanted to know. Okay, so we also need to get rid of these bushes here. And spread grass. So we're going to just go get a large one. Perfect. And we're going to rotate. Right there. We're going to hit E. Come on. Can't lay this on the surface. Maybe that's too big. So, you know what? Let me do this. Let's just sell this. Okay, and we're gonna go, because for some odd reason, so let's just do a medium, I guess. Okay, and then we're gonna hold it there. Cut. It would be nice if you didn't have to do it like multiple times. So then we gotta go back up here, go get another one, another medium. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Yep, click the wrong button. So now we're gonna do this, hit E, and then spread that. And that takes care of that. So now I think the only thing left to do is just mowing the lawn. So let's do that. There we go. Get it all nice and pretty. Okay. So now we gotta go in the back over here, which I do not know how to get back there. I think I gotta go through this door. And cut the grass. So let's get the grass all nice and cut and pretty. There we go. Making sure I don't miss any spots. There we go. Perfect. You know, I really think with the mowing the grass, they should have made it look like, you know, the grass would land on your, like, stepping stones or, like, back here, like, on the sidewalks and stuff like that when you're trimming the grass. And then have it to where you get a leaf blower and you can blow it all off of it to clean it. Ooh, they got a pool. Okay, so now we gotta go get this all cut, trimmed up, and get this mowed. There we go, perfect. I will probably go on ahead and at least mow the grass for our shop off camera, because it's gonna take a while. It takes a while to get it mowed. But in one of the, but I may wait till we get the push mow to mow it, because I know in one of the jobs you get to do or whatever, you get to you get a push mower. You unlock the push mower. Okay, so we're done. So we're gonna end that job. It's done. 841.49 we made, so that's great. So I guess we could go on ahead and do one more job, and then I'm gonna go on ahead and end this video. So, or let's see how much money we have total, and maybe we can go on ahead and buy and renovate our first house. So let's see what we've got. Actually, no, because we need to be able to do the painting. So we need to unlock painting. I don't think I've got that job yet. So, let's wait for it to load. My little man Sage is laying beside me in the chair. I want to also mention before, while we're waiting on this to load and back to our shop, I am recording. I'm going to probably be taking 2 weeks off around the 1st of May because my mother is coming for a visit around the 1st of, as far as I know, around the 1st of May, or maybe a little sooner than that. I'm not really exactly sure what day she's coming, but I'm going to take 2 weeks off, have the week off that she's here. So no videos will go up that week, and the week after she leaves to recuperate from her visit. So, but then we will get back and we will hammer it down. And I will be posting, trying to get back to the grind and posting as much as I can. So y'all can get a video every day. Okay, so we're not going to do any more gardening ones. Let's go to... let's go to... we'll go do this radiator one. I will pay you if I am fully satisfied or you get nothing. Winter is coming, the winters are hard, and there are no radiators in my house. Mount them. So we're just going to do this quick job, and then I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And hopefully everybody has a great weekend and stuff like that. So, because I want to go just relax. Continue playing this game, but on my personal game, and just relaxing and enjoying the rest of my Thursday. Because I don't know what we're going to have for supper tonight. I need to figure that out. I guess it's going to end up being pizza or sandwiches or something. But I just, so, yeah. Come on. Let's let this load. Okay, so we need to go. The garden is fine. Because this is one that's not with a DLC. So let's see. We've got a few things to do. Let's see. The kitchen is fine. Nothing here needs to be done here. Okay, this room here, nothing to do in here in the living room. Okay, so in here we need to install a sink. So let's click on this and get these all undone. And let's go tab. And we're going to click on the sink. Let's see, which one should we do? I actually kind of like this one. For $274. Let's buy this one. Let's press E and assemble this one. Alrighty, there we go. Get this all assembled. Okay, let's screw that, tighten that. There we go. That's a nice sink. Really nice. And now we gotta mount the radiator. Alright, let's mount that. Alright, perfect. Alright, there we go. Get these all tightened. Alright, bathroom done. Alright, let's see. Okay, we need to mount the radiator in here. So we're going to get this one. And hit E to assemble it. Get everything tightened. There we go. Come on, click. But of course, like I was saying, like I'm going to be taking 2 weeks off. Looks like we got a new skill point. So let's go get that. And the perks. We've got one for handy. Let's do faster mounting. And then I guess we'll do option to negotiate price. Okay, perfect. Alright, we got that room done. Now we need to go in here. Looks like a baby room. Looks like we gotta hit tab and just mount a radiator. Let's go back to task. Click on that. Click on the radiator. There we go. Let's assemble that. Good deal. Alrighty. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. Awesome. Now this job is done, so let's hit enter and complete this job. They're gonna photograph the photograph it. That's awesome. I guess we could do one more job so we can get the painting, unlock our painting, and then when we come back in the next video, we'll see about buying getting our first house and stuff like that. So when it loads, we'll see how much money we have all together and see if we can actually buy the first house, the first house on the list. But we may not be able to renovate it just yet because we still got to unlock a few tools and stuff like that. So let's see. We have 32. Let's click on the computer. I think the first house in browser, as you can see, we got one that's got almost only a garden and stuff like that. But this is a camping bungalow and it's 35. So we currently have 32. So we don't have the money to buy it just yet. So we need to do a few more jobs. So let's go on ahead and do the Amanda Johnson one, which is the walls. Bonjour, I want my house to look a bit more arty. Can you please paint some of the walls in the living room? Marna, the remaining walls should look stunning and gray. Oh, I almost forgot. Can you please replace the broken electrical socket? So we're going to hit accept on that. We're going to do this job and then we're going to end the video. And I'm going to spend the rest of the weekend with my baby because I know he's got to finish up school. And of course, you know, having some me time. And also Saturday and Sunday, one of those days, I will be doing some more cleaning possibly. And also working out. Not working out, but cleaning underneath the stairs here in our building since we are currently the only ones. Let's see. Nothing in the corridor. So let's go in here. Nothing in the bathroom. And we'll go in here. Okay, so we just have to repair an electrical outlet here. So now we gotta find it, which is right here. So we're gonna hit assemble. And we're gonna take this off, which is, you can see it's all rusted and nasty. So let's get rid of that and place it with this brand new one. There we go. Put this green one in its spot, tighten that up. Put this in its spot and tighten that up. Now we put this back, screw it in. Add a new cover. There we go. That's all in the children's room. Okay, so I guess now we go in the living room, which in here they want us to paint with the colors Amaranth Adventure and Gray. So we are going to click on this one. We're going to click on this, get a large one. So what I usually do for this one in my personal game is I will paint 2 walls gray, like this wall and this wall will paint gray, and this wall will paint the other color. So let's get this color first, and we are going to go over here and we're going to start painting this wall. There we go. Okay, we gotta fill up our brush. There we go, paint up here. That's actually a really pretty color. Oh, oops. Looks like I accidentally painted that wall. That wall needs to be gray. Okay. Actually, I'm painting that wall. Okay, this needs to be gray. But, that's in my other game. So let's actually do the kitchen this color. And we'll do the rest of it, the living part of it, gray. So yeah, we'll continue doing this wall. Fill with the brush. There we go. Let's refill. This is really a pretty color. I mean, they do have all kinds of colors in this game. Before we end the video, I will bring up the paint part and show you. Oh, looks like we got a skill point. So let's hit tab. Go to perks. Let's see. Let's do 25% faster painting. Let's do that. Because that'll make it a little bit easier and we won't use as much paint. Well, that and it won't take as long. Okay, so let's go do this wall over here. Well, no, let's do this wall and this wall pink. Go ahead and do that. So we're going to do this wall here. Okay, I got to do here by the radiator. Let's get this wall painted. Fill up my paintbrush, my paint roller. I wonder what color I should paint our office. Before we end the video, we might go on ahead and paint the office when we get done with this job here. Paint the office real quick, and then we'll see what we can do. What color? I think we should maybe do a. In my personal game, well, since we got the pink bed, I guess we'll do a form of pink for the walls. Just so it match. Oh, that's supposed to be gray. Okay, so we are done with these. Now we need to switch to this color. Get it by the door here. So refill my roller. I actually like doing the painting in this game. I really do. Even though, honestly, some of these jobs can be very, very time consuming. They really can. But it's fun. Because, like, sometimes I'll be playing this game and, right now I got 3 free months of Spotify for free. And I gotta just remember to cancel it before, because it's nice. So I might put on some music and play this game and just chill, and after I go take a hot shower and wash my hair today, and just basically let today be like my Friday. There we go. Let me refill my paintbrush here. There we go. Let's get right here. Because in my other game, I couldn't figure out what I hadn't painted when I did this job in my personal game. And then I realized what it was. I'm like, oops. It didn't take me long to figure it out. Already got another skill point. Look at us go. We're just skilling up like crazy. Okay, so what have I missed? Something? Did I miss something? Did I miss a wall somewhere? Maybe something that's a little lighter color that didn't get fully painted. Does anybody see? You know what? Let me turn the light on. There we go. Well, that looks kind of nice. I don't see what I've missed. Everything looks literally like fully painted. There's no light colors. I don't see, literally do not see anything that I have missed. Where did I don't see anything. And it's not showing me on the map. I don't know, honestly. Let me turn that off. Oh, shoot. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. If I have to, I'll just go back over all the walls and see if I missed anything. I don't think I missed anything. Oh. So I'm basically just going back over all the walls. Because it says I'm 99% done. So something is like really, really light apparently. And didn't get fully painted or something. I just don't know what. Oh. Because literally everything looks covered. So I literally do not know. I literally went back over every single wall with the paint. Everything is painted, but why is it giving me 99%? I honestly do not know. What the heck? Everything is painted. What am I missing? Seriously, what am I missing? All of my... That is painted. I really do not get it. What is not painted? I don't... Okay, I'm so confused. We have literally everything painted. Nothing is a light color. I went literally back over every single wall. But it still says like 99%. So I am really confused. Okay, I guess we're gonna be spending the rest of this time trying to figure this out. Okay, we're gonna come back to this one. Let's see. Is this the only other... Wait, is this the only... Oh, we got another painting upgrade. Upgrade. So we got another perk. Let me go to the task. So we got another bedroom, which is clean dirt and repair one electrical outlet. So this is the only one we have painting in. It would be nice if they would show you. Wait, they don't have this window on there, so maybe it's something over here that needs to be painted. Or something. I don't know. I can't tell what... I literally went back over every single wall with the paint. Nothing is a lighter color. Nothing is lighter or whatever, so I really don't understand. So we may end up... So let's go to that other bedroom. That's a bathroom. That's outside. We did that one already. So where is this other bedroom? Oh, it's in here. So we gotta just change the outlet in here. It's not that one. It's this one over here. So let's go assemble that one. I guess if I have to, we will go back over all the walls again. Because I really don't see which one I missed. Or if I can, I'll just go in ahead and finish it off with 1% done. But that's going to aggravate me if I can't find it. Okay, so clean dirt. What dirt? Garden. It literally says to clean dirt, and there is literally no dirt in this room. Do we have another perk for cleaning yet? No. Dang it. I want to show, see dirt on the mini-map. Because I literally do not see any dirt in this room. I think this game might be glitched. Because I do not see any dirt whatsoever in this room. So I think I'm just wondering, um, because I don't know, because I don't see any dirt in this room, and this whole room here is painted. So I wonder if I can hit enter and I could finish the job. I literally don't see any dirt in this room. There's no dirt in this room. So it says clean dirt. There is no dirt. I do not see no dirt in this room whatsoever. So can I hit enter? Okay, do you want to save your progress before returning to cancel? So I literally had to finish this job. I can't just leave it. But there's no dirt. And I'm so confused about the painting. What the heck? I am so confused. You know what? What if we save, go to the office, and come back? Let me try that. Let me hit enter. Do you want to save progress before returning to the office? I'm going to hit yes. So we're going to go to the office and then we're going to go back and see, because I think for some odd reason it was glitching out or something. And the dirt and the painting or whatever was not showing up or something. I don't really know what was going on there. Yeah, my gauge, man. So let's go on ahead and go back out. Turn this flashlight off. And we're going to go back and see if it loads and see if we can figure out what the heck is going on. Because, I mean, I really don't know how to fix that. If that's a glitch or whatever. So I may have to figure it out off camera. Because I don't want to spend too much time on the same, you know. Okay, now it is saying living room is done. And clean dirt in the bedroom, but there is no dirt. So now it's saying the living room is done, but the bedroom has still got dirt apparently. But I don't see where. So I'm just going to clean, sweep everywhere. Where's the dirt? Is it on the roof? Is it on the ceiling? Where is the dirt? Is there spider webs? Because see, it's not even giving me any progress because there's like literally like no dirt. So I honestly do not know what's going on there. Why it's saying there's dirt when there's not. So I'm just going to like clean, do the ceiling, because I really do not see any dirt. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what's going on, because I don't know if I can. Do you want to save your progress? Okay, so I don't know Because, I don't know, sometimes you can actually, like... That's cute. So where is this supposedly dirt supposed to be? There is no dirt. There's no dirt anywhere. I guess what we could do, because we can't... I don't think I can... I may have to figure this out off camera for this particular one. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit yes, save progress. And I think I'm going to end the video here, and I'll see if I can figure out, I'll exit the game, and if I have to, I'll go back in later and figure out what's going on with that, because I'm going to look that up to see if anybody else has that same issue. Because I really don't get it. So it might be just a glitch in the game or whatever. Okay. So, anyway. I think we are going to... Oh, let me show you what all paints are... what all paints we have. So, I'm going to go to walls. And we're going to go to paint. And they have all kinds of colors. See? I mean, literally all kinds of colors. So if I do pink, this is literally like, but if you go like just like violet, they got all kinds of colors. So if you just go like, I don't know, gradient set or whatever, I mean, it's crazy how many colors they have. Really, it's crazy. So I'm going to do, you know what, let's go on ahead and paint our walls. Let's do this raspberry sorbet. We'll do a large one. Oh, do I not have my, can I not paint? Do I not have painting unlocked? Well, never mind. I guess we won't, paint because we don't have the painting unlocked. That okay, well, anyway. Okay, well, we are gonna leave this game here, and I leave this video here. Thank you for watching House Flipper episode 1. We will be back with episode 2 hopefully next week. And then probably the week after that, and the week after that, I'll be taking off. Maybe I might try to get at least one more week, the next 2 weeks videos up, hopefully, but we will see how that all pans out. Make sure you check out my Pinterest. The link will be in the description, to go check out my little store or whatever, to get the links to the certain products. And I'm gonna try to be still posting on that, doing that while my mom is here, because, you know, or whatever. But thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, because it really does help me out, because I really would like to try to get to 30 subscribers, and keep building up my channel and stuff like that, because like I said, after I rest up from my mom's visit, and she comes and goes, and I rest up, I'm going to be hitting it hard. So, but like I said, thank you so much for watching, and hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time.